And good evening to you from the Storm Alert Weather Center. It's a weather-worn day, or at least preparing for that, as we talk about flooding concerns across much of Kentucky. We're going to get right into the broadcast to let you know what's going on, what we expect to see later on this week. It's basically going to be a chance of some shower activity later on tonight into part of the day tomorrow, but not a lot of rainfall expected. In fact, just mostly cloudy skies. A few sprinkles can be ruled out tomorrow across the area. But if we go into Tuesday, it's a whole different story. We begin to see rainfall showers at times. Sometimes the rain could be heavy at points. And this is bringing a concern that we have for a lot of the area. I was traveling out today, never seen Fishing Creek in Pulaski County. That's one of the head parts of Lake Cumberland. I've never seen it so high, and it was kind of an impressive, almost scary thing to see. Water so high up in the trees there at Lake Cumberland at Fishing Creek. We've also seen through social media a lot of areas that has flooding. I think Greasy Creek is up pretty close to the bridge. And we'd like to remind folks the old saying, turn around, don't drown. I can't emphasize that enough. In fact, I can't remember, it wasn't this week, I guess it was last week, had a friend of mine that was traveling across a bridge, had water going across it. She was swept away and is very, very blessed to be alive today. So if you encounter water over the roadway, do the smart thing and turn around and don't drown. Because if the water's going in at all, it's going to sweep you away, and we sure had rather have you as a listener and an observer than part of a news story. Heavy rains is the main part of our discussion tonight from the Storm Alert Weather Center, and we're glad that everybody has tuned in this evening. Looking at our looking at the radar now. This is not, I guess you say, our radar program. It's not the radar itself. But if you can see all of this area that is in red and orange, these are the areas that the Storm Prediction Center or the Weather Prediction Center is indicating the best chances for heavy rainfall. And if we zoom into our area, that would be Russell and surrounding counties. You can see kind of a stripe that takes in the lower third of Russell County. But we can't be too, we're not too set on the exact lines. We're expecting anywhere between 4 to 6, 8 inches of rainfall between now and next Sunday. This is going to put a lot of the roadways, can be compromised, and keep in mind also that this forecast is subject to change. And what we mean by that is probably not less rain, but more precipitation between now and the first part of the week, or the end of the week. So it all begins on Tuesday night, the main part. We'll see showers moving through. Showers all day on Wednesday night. It kind of slacks off a little bit on Thursday, but we'll still have some shower activity. And that'll continue into Thursday night. And if that's not enough, then we'll increase this percentage on Friday night, on Friday night. And then we'll continue on Saturday night, and Sunday. And some of this rain could be heavy at times. So we'd like to remind folks to please take into consideration what we're seeing and the forecast. Be prepared for a lot of rainfall between now and Sunday, and just keep everybody safe. Remember, don't go through flooded roadways, and basically all of this area. We'll go back on the radar again and show you all of this area of that would include the Green River area, that would include the Lake Cumberland area, and areas around Dale Hollow. All of this area could see 4, 6, 8 inches. Some could even be higher if we as we go into the first or the end of the week. So with that being said, we want to say thank you very much for tuning in to the Storm Alert Weather Center. And I guess we better, even though it's something we may not have any need for, we need to recognize Joe Brown's Auto Body in Columbia, 3840422. Joe Brown can do your vehicle if you have an accident. Maybe you have an encounter with a deer or whatever the situation might be. Joe Brown can help you out. He's a fine sponsor of the Storm Alert Weather Center. We're glad to have him with us. He and his wife Dana, two of my good friends, and I appreciate them dearly. So that's what we're proud to mention that tonight. The Joe Brown's Auto Body in Columbia. Appreciate them for tuning in with us and being part of the Storm Alert Center team. So with that being said, we would like to once again say thank you for tuning in, and we'll be here if necessary throughout the flooding events. We do anticipate flood watches to be issued very soon. That would probably come out tomorrow or Tuesday. I don't see a lot of rainfall tomorrow, but by Tuesday, for certain, we should be under some kind of watch activity involving flooding. And we'll post that and have that information for you as we go along. Thank you for tuning in to the Storm Alert Weather Center. I'm lead forecaster Daniel Wilson.